The aardvark is one of the most unusual and fascinating mammals found in Africa. Often called the earth pig because of its pig-like snout and burrowing habits, the aardvark is actually in a unique animal group of its own. It is the only living member of the order Tubulidentata, which makes it very special in the animal kingdom. This nocturnal creature plays an important role in its ecosystem, especially in controlling insect populations like ants and termites. The aardvark has a very distinctive look. It has a long, tubular snout, large rabbit-like ears, and a thick tail similar to that of a kangaroo. Its body is covered with sparse, coarse hair, and its skin is tough, helping protect it from insect bites. An adult aardvark typically weighs between 40 to 65 kilograms and can grow up to 2.2 meters long, including its tail. Despite its somewhat awkward appearance, the aardvark is surprisingly strong. Its limbs are powerful, especially the front legs, which are equipped with large, sharp claws. These claws are not only used for digging burrows, but also for breaking into hard termite mounds. In fact, an aardvark can dig through tough soil or termite nests in just a few minutes. Its strength allows it to defend itself against predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas, although it usually prefers to escape by digging quickly into the ground. Aardvarks are mostly found across sub-Saharan Africa, where they live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands. They avoid very rocky or swampy areas because such environments make it difficult for them to dig burrows. The aardvark is a nocturnal animal, meaning it is active at night. During the day, it rests in underground burrows that it digs itself. These burrows can be quite extensive, sometimes having multiple entrances and tunnels. The burrows not only provide protection from predators, but also help regulate temperature, keeping the aardvark cool during hot days. Aardvarks are generally solitary animals. They prefer to live alone and only come together during the mating season. Each aardvark has its own territory, which it marks using scent glands. They are quiet creatures and rely heavily on their sense of smell and hearing rather than sight. Unlike many other animals, there is only one main species of aardvark, which is Orycterapus afer. However, scientists have identified several subspecies based on geographical location. These subspecies are not very different in appearance, but may vary slightly in size, color, and habitat preference. Some recognized subspecies include Orycterapus afer, found in Central and Southern Africa, Orycterapus afer senegalensis, found in Western Africa, Orycterapus afer ethiopicus, found in Northeastern Africa, Orycterapus afer ericksoni, found in parts of Eastern Africa. Even though these are considered subspecies, they all share the same general characteristics and behavior. Aardvarks are insectivores, meaning they mainly eat insects. Their diet primarily consists of ants and termites. They can consume thousands of insects in a single night. Their hunting method is quite specialized and efficient, using their sense of smell. Aardvarks have an excellent sense of smell, which helps them locate termite mounds or ant nests, even underground. Digging with powerful claws. Once they find a nest, they use their strong claws to break it open quickly. Long, sticky tongue. The aardvark's tongue can be up to 30 centimeters long and is covered with sticky saliva. It flicks its tongue into the nest, trapping ants and termites, and then pulls them into its mouth. Thick skin protection. Their tough skin protects them from bites and stings while feeding. Interestingly, aardvarks have very few teeth, and the ones they do have are unique, made up of many tiny tubes. They do not chew their food much, instead, they swallow insects whole. Aardvarks do not reproduce frequently. Typically, a female aardvark gives birth once a year or sometimes once every 2 years, depending on environmental conditions. The gestation period lasts about 7 months. After this period, the female usually gives birth to a single baby, called a cub. Twins are extremely rare. The newborn aardvark is hairless and weighs around 2 kilograms. It stays in the burrow for the first few weeks of its life, protected by its mother. After about 2 weeks, it begins to accompany its mother on nighttime foraging trips. The young aardvark is weaned at around 3 months, but may stay with its mother for up to 6 months before becoming independent. It reaches sexual maturity at about 2 years of age. Aardvarks have several unique adaptations that help them survive in their environment. Nocturnal lifestyle helps them avoid daytime heat and predators. Strong digging ability allows them to escape danger quickly by burrowing. Excellent sense of smell helps locate food over long distances. Large ears help detect predators and other sounds in the environment. When threatened, an aardvark may either run away, dig into the ground, or use its strong claws to defend itself. However, it prefers to avoid confrontation whenever possible. Aardvarks play a very important role in their ecosystem. By feeding on ants and termites, they help control insect populations, which could otherwise become destructive to vegetation. Their burrows also benefit other animals. Once an aardvark abandons a burrow, it can be used by other species such as warthogs, porcupines, and even small predators. In this way, the aardvark acts as an ecosystem engineer. In the wild, aardvarks typically live for about 10 to 15 years, although this can vary depending on environmental conditions and threats from predators. In captivity, where they are protected and well fed, they can live up to 20 years or more. Aardvarks have several natural predators, including lions, leopards, hyenas, and large pythons. However, their nocturnal habits and burrowing ability help them avoid many of these threats. Human activities also pose risks to aardvarks. Habitat destruction, hunting, and road accidents can affect their populations. Despite this, aardvarks are currently classified as a species of least concern, meaning they are not immediately at risk of extinction. The name aardvark comes from the Afrikaans language and means earth pig. They can close their nostrils to keep out dust and insects while digging. Aardvarks can dig a burrow in just a few minutes when escaping danger. They walk on their hind feet with their claws tucked under to keep them sharp. They are one of the few animals that specialize almost entirely in eating ants and termites. The aardvark is a remarkable animal with unique features, behaviors, and adaptations. From its powerful digging claws to its long, sticky tongue, every part of its body is designed for survival in the African environment. Although there is only one main species, its presence across different regions has led to several subspecies. Its lifestyle as a nocturnal, solitary insect hunter makes it both mysterious and essential to the balance of nature. By controlling insect populations and creating habitats for other animals, the aardvark proves that even lesser-known creatures can have a significant impact on their ecosystem. Overall, the aardvark is not just an unusual animal in appearance, but also an important and fascinating part of the natural world.
Please like, subscribe, and share for more interesting videos.